This video is going to show you how to log into your Apex tutorial courses, which are going to allow you to take tutorials in all 5 end of course subjects: Algebra 2, English 3, Geometry, SAT, ACT, and the TSI exams. So to log in, you're going to need to have 2 things. You're going to need to have the code to be able to get into the course, and you're going to need to be able to have access to your grade speed. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to the hub dashboard so that I can see the codes for the course. I'm going to open the tab. So I'm going to go to the top, open my tab up, and go to the hub. And so when I'm inside of the hub, right here on this side, I can see the box for how to log into the tutorial courses. If you scroll down, it's going to give you the specific code you need to get into any of the EOC tutorials, the math and English tutorials, and any of the college readiness exam tutorials. So you want to have this open and available before you go ahead and start enrolling. So to do the actual enrollment, what we need to do is we need to log into our grade speed. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And so I'm going to go ahead and log in as a student. And so once I'm logged in, I can go ahead and begin registering. If you go down to the bottom where it says online credit recovery, this is where you're going to be able to access the courses. So I'm going to click down here where it says launch OCR. And when I click on that, a box shows up. It's inside this box that I can see what courses I'm enrolled in and which ones I want to register for. So I want to register for a tutorial. So to do so, the first thing I have to do is click the word actions up here at the top. When I click actions, it will say, do I want to add an enrollment? And there I will click yes. Once I want to add an enrollment, all I have to do is type in the enrollment code from that hub page into this box. So I'm going to go back to my hub course or my hub dashboard, and let's say I want to enroll in Algebra 1. I can either write it down, or the easiest thing is to copy and paste it. So I'll hit Control C to copy. Oops. And then I'm going to go back into my enrollment code and paste it in there. And then I click Next. And it'll tell me my confirmation. Now I'm going to be enrolled in the Algebra EOC course. And then I click Enroll. And then if I want to enroll in another course, I can click here and do it there, or I can be done. So I'll go ahead and hit Close. All right, and so once I hit Close, I can go ahead and close this box, and then I'm going to open it back up. So if I go back into my grade speed and open it back up, I'll now see that Algebra 1 Texas, that Start EOC course, is available for me to go into. So once I'm inside of this course, I can go ahead and click it. There are several things and ways that you can approach it. So what it does, and I'll slide this over, is it divides everything into the units that are in Algebra 1. So you can see all of the different units. You can go from beginning to end, or you can do whatever you feel like you need to focus on. So if I go here, for example, and I click on expressions, equations, and inequalities, it gives me an option. First, it tells me there are 29 questions in this pretest. And what's the cool thing about the pretest is that once you answer the questions in the pretest, it makes the course tailored to what you need. So for example, if I'm really good at simplifying square roots and I do well on that in the pretest, then that won't be part of the course questions I have to answer to pass through that section. If I do poorly on solving multi-step inequalities, then I will have to do more questions there. And that's how it personalizes the learning. And so here you can either skip your pretest or start your pretest. And then once you do that, you can go through the course and answer the questions. So that's how you enroll and use the Apex tutorial courses.